series, we are focusing on finding a neutral pelvis and core connection and learning how to grow out of it. This is going to help us center our core. It's going to help minimize increased pressure pushing down into that pelvic floor. It's going to start getting your abdominal muscles firing, improve posture, take away back pain. And step one is just to be able to find that neutral place and maintain it. So we're going to start lying down. You're going to turn, lay yourself all the way down, knees are bent. Let's start with just a little motion just to warm ourselves up and just get things firing and laying onto the mat. So tilt your pelvis forward, tilt it back, forward and back. This time, I don't care what you use. Just move. Get things flowing. Tilt away the day-to-day stuff. Perfect. Now go side to side. Beautiful. Awesome. Find center. Go take your hands, kind of place them onto your stomach. I like to just kind of spread them out over my stomach. I want you to work on some breathing, and I want you to see if you can bring that breath all the way into your hands. So take an inhale. Feel everything expand up, out. Exhale. Feel everything pull back in. Do that again. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. And exhale. We're going to take that breath and we're going to make it a little bit deeper by going up into our ribs. Our ribs play a huge part in our breath. If they're not playing, you're not going to have that balanced pressure, and it actually makes increased pressure, which leads to pain, frequency, urinary frequency, prolapse at some of the worst cases. So it makes a big deal. So getting these moving and firing correctly is huge. Take your hands. I want the heels of your hands onto the ribs, the bumps of your ribs. So just gently place there. And I like to take my fingers and angle them towards my opposite hips. That's the goal. As you inhale, feel your ribs expand out and up. Exhale, feel them pull in towards the opposite hips. So it's an out and a crisscross down. Inhale again. Exhale. Find that connection. Beautiful. One more. And exhale. Now we're using our hands as feedback. Now let's see if we can do it without them. Take your hands, bring them down by your sides. Inhale again. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's make it a little harder. Bring your arms up to your chest height. Do it again. Inhale. Still focusing on everything expand, and exhale. Pull those ribs down, crisscross. Give me one more. Let's make it a little harder. Go into that goalpost or cactus arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Last set, little harder. I like my arms extended overhead. Just place one palm on top of the other, facing palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it down. Inhale again. And exhale. Beautiful. Bring those arms down just by your sides. Take one more deep breath and check in. Can you find a little bit of that connection a little easier? Now I want you to maintain it. Can we keep a little of that connection and use it with getting into some pelvic tilting? Now your pelvic tilting is without your legs. Now I care what you use. I want you to imagine you have a bowl right here, right where your pelvis is, and there's a golf ball in it. Can you roll that golf ball towards your head? Bring it back to center. Now bring it down to your feet. Back to center. take it to your left hip, back to center, and right hip. Those are your 4 motions, okay? So let's go to your head and feet 3 times. 2 and 3. Beautiful. Find center. Go to the left and to the right 3 times. Right now we're working on the mobility of your pelvis. It's really important. I firmly believe you can't find stability until you find the mobility. I want things moving and grooving. All right, find center. Now we're going to put it together into a clock. So go to your head, that's 12 o'clock. Go to your left hip, that's 3. Feet is 6. Right hip is 9. So 12, 3, 6, 9. Give me 2 more clockwise. You should start to feel a really nice burn across your lower core. Good. Now pause. Go 4 counterclockwise. So right hip, feet, left, up. 9, 6, 3, 12. 2 more. Beautiful. Okay, now find center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Find your crisscross connection. Make your diamond. Check in. Are what you're feeling neutral? What your body's telling you is neutral, is it really neutral? Our brain does like to play tricks, so let's get some feedback. Make your diamond. Thumb together, index finger. Put your thumbs at your navel, index fingers down by your pubic bones. Spread those fingers out. Are they all on the same plane? If they are, jackpot, you're in neutral. If not, just adjust so that you are. Let those hands be that feedback. Beautiful. Now, slide your hands out to your hips. The goal is that you can maintain this position. So, we do still want that nice, be able to slide your hand underneath your back because that means you're keeping your natural curves. All right, neutral, connected, gorgeous. Keep your hips connected. Float one leg up into tabletop. Bring it back down. Bring the other side up. So now we are going to just go back and forth, folding our knees up. But the goal is that you're not moving your pelvis. I don't want your pelvis moving forward and back, and I also don't want it going side to side as you're shifting legs. Find that core connection. This is 7, 8, we're going to 10, 9, last set. Okay, now we're going to do heel slides, but floating. So float your right leg up into tabletop. Flex that foot. Again, keep that pelvis nice and neutral. Extend through your heel to take it long and bring it back. Do that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring that one down. Take your left up. Find that same tabletop. Flex foot. Extend out and bend it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Good. Rest. Now we're going to do, I like to call these knee drops. You are going to keep that pelvis nice and neutral. You're going to rotate one leg out to the side. Don't let the other one move, and don't let your pelvis move. Pull it back up. Go to the other side. So again, don't let that pelvis move. Find that stability to maintain it. 2. We're just going to 5. Last set. This is number 5. Beautiful. Keep your knees up. We're going to keep them hip width apart. Hands are coming down by your sides. We're going to move on to bridges. So I want you to tilt your pelvis and slowly peel yourself up, thinking about sending your energy out over your knees and finding that length. Keep that length to help you slowly articulate back down. Beautiful. Do that again. Tilt up. And bring yourself back down. 2. And 3. Awesome. Let's make it a little harder, or spicier as I like to say. I'm going to have you keep your feet in the same place, but just raise your left heel. So you're on the ball of your left foot, on a full foot on the right, and give me 3 more, really maintaining on keeping that pelvis nice and neutral still. 2. And 3. Awesome. Switch heels. So left heel down, right heel up. Come up. There's 1. 2. And 3. Beautiful. Let's bring our feet together. We're going to do side to side. So I want you to zip everything up. So zip, squeeze your thighs together all the way down to your feet. Hands are going down to the sides, and you're going to rotate to the side. Keep those knees connected throughout that rotation. Squeeze those thighs together to help take over to the other. My legs are so connected that my feet are just tapping and stacking onto the next side. And I can really feel that in my core. Last one. Center. I want you to take your legs out long now. I'm going to shimmy up, I'm coming off my mat. We're going to do straight leg raises. So now you're nice and long. I still want your pelvis nice and neutral, so keeping it nice and connected. We're going to start with our right leg. I want you to point your foot up to the ceiling, flex your foot, bring it back down. Do that again. 2, 3, 5. We're going to 8. Let's just go to 10. Let's go for gold. This is 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. We're going to switch to the left side. So again, pointed foot up to the ceiling, flex foot back down. Only make this motion as big as you can control. I don't want your pelvis tilting all over the place. So only keep it where you can maintain your stability. If you feel yourself hiking, back off a little bit. This is 6, 7, 2 more. Beautiful. We're going to switch back to the right foot for circles. We're going to do 10 each direction. Bring your leg up. Again, I only want them as big as you can control them. If you're moving all over the place, make it smaller. This is 3. We're going to go 10 each direction. 4, 5, 6. If you also feel a little thunking in your hip, make it smaller so that you can control it. 9. It just might be a little too much for the joint. Other direction. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more. Woo! Feel that. Bring that down. Let's bring the left leg up and do the same thing. Out to the side, out and around. Again, only as big as you can control. And if you feel thunking your hip, back off a little bit. 5, 6. Last one. Center, other direction. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, bring it down. Bend those knees for a second and just go side to side. Just stretch. Just stay there for a second. Go the other way. Oh, yeah. Feel that opening up those hips a little. One more. Give yourself a second there. Let that tissue open. And one more. Center. Legs go long. Arms are going to go up overhead. We're going to do what's called a roll up. So here you start with your arms overhead. Take them to chest height. I want you to slowly peel yourself up. So you're going to tuck your chin. Slowly roll up. And roll back down. Let's do that again. And 3. If you're having a hard time doing this, another way you can help do it is put your hands onto your legs and tilt yourself back. That way, it actually helps guide you through it. Good. Beautiful. We're going to stay sitting up. We're going to go to quadruped. So hands go underneath shoulders, knees go underneath your hips. Let's start with a couple cat and cows just to loosen up. So you're going to curl all the way up into that cat. Arch it down, send your tailbone up and find your cow. Go back and forth 2 more times, just loosening things up. Beautiful. Find center. Now that we finished our cat and cow, we are actually going to move on to finding a nice, straight, solid back. I want you to maintain that even pressure through all 4 pieces, so both hands and knees. You want to think even weight through everything. The goal to this next set is that you don't shift your weight. I want you to engage your core, keep a nice strong back, reach one arm forward. Bring it back down. Reach the other arm forward. I'm going to switch again. This is 4. We're going to go to 5. Really focus on not letting your weight shift. Great. Now we're going to go to our legs. So I want you to keep your weight as stable as you can and extend back and bring it forward. Go to the other side. Keep switching. Three, 4, and 5. Beautiful. We're going to put this all together, and we're going to extend our left arm and our right leg. Bring it down, go to the other side. We're going to keep switching back and forth for 5. This is 2. One more. Keep this one out. So take your left out, your right, hold it, and you pulse up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. We're going to go to the other side. So right leg goes out, right arm out, left leg up, and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Sit back into that child's pose. Remember, child poses are active. You want to really send energy out your hands and down into your butt. Really find that opening and connection. Beautiful. Come on back up. We're going to come to seating for some seated breathing. Okay. Nice job today. I want you to sit up nice and tall, sit on your sit bones, hands go open on your knees. I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and exhale. Just check into your body. How are you doing? Again. And exhale. Sitting up tall, keeping everything strong, stable, and connected. We're going to just move our head up and down for 5, 2, Really resist the urge to let anything else go with it. 4 and 5. Center, look side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. One last deep breath. And exhale. Beautiful. Nice job. We're going to continue on finding this neutral, adding more challenges, and really keeping ourselves connected. Till next time, live long and strong. Bye now.